There are a lot of people mining and investing in cryptocurrency, and there's a lot of people making money through cryptocurrency. The interesting thing, one of the most interesting things to me, is the fact that everyone is making money in different ways. Some people are holding their coins, some people are trading every day, some people are spending all their time going at lower price coins, lower price altcoins. Others are putting all their faith into Bitcoin and Ethereum and more established coins that are at the top of the market. I don't think there is a right or wrong, because if you're making money, well, then you're making money. You know, no one can really say that that isn't the right way to do it. Across the board, from what a lot of people have said as far as trading goes, it does seem like holding your coins for a longer time does seem to pay off. It does seem to pay off when compared to trading every day and riding that, you know, stock roller coaster where the prices are going up and then they're going down. Now, if you're using software, or if you're a good trader and you know how the market works, then you probably can make a lot of money through trading every day. But I don't know if that's where I see myself making money through cryptocurrency. I think where I will be making money is probably through kind of safer bets that I'm holding things for a longer time. Hodling, holding, whatever you want to call it. Now, there are a number of ways to make money through cryptocurrency, as I said, sorry. Now, I spoke about forks briefly yesterday. If I bring it up. So Litecoin Cash, I checked this yesterday morning when it first launched. Now, I had some Litecoin and I traded it to buy some other coins. And Litecoin Cash was forked from Litecoin, and the offer was for every Litecoin you had, you got 10 Litecoin Cash coins. Now, when I checked this initially yesterday morning, it was $1. It was $1. Now, I did a video on my phone yesterday, just a quick video, and I talked about how it had trebled. It went up to $3 by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But you can see here, by the time I'd finished that video, it jumped from like 4 o'clock there, it was at $3. It jumped all the way here up to like $9 or so. Just in the space of one day, it went from $1. Now, I guess that is to be expected. That is a fork, it is a new coin, so it still had to level off, but it is it's still going around there. Like earlier on I checked it, it was at $8 and it was there for a while, and now it's climbing, and it's climbing all the time. $8.58. So this is a coin that's actually doing better than I thought it would do. Now, you can look at this in a number of different ways. I could look at it and say, well, why didn't I just put like £1,000 or so and just bought all this Litecoin, and then I would have made money. But the fact I haven't did this is because I'm keeping a lot of money to pay for hardware, so I've not really been playing around with money so much. Right now, I'm actually mining Z Classic, and that's been high as well. And the reason that's been high is because, like Litecoin Cash, like Litecoin to Litecoin Cash, Z Classic is forking to something called Bitcoin Private. And this is forking next week, so I suspect the price of Z Classic, which, when I first started mining Z Classic, it was like $80, $90. It's went up to nearly $200. It dropped a little bit today, but it will go back up. It wouldn't surprise me if this goes, Z Classic goes to like 300, 400 before we see this new coin. So what I've seen so far is that whether a coin that forks is successful or not, in the period before that, the speculation alone can drive the price of a coin up by a huge margin. It can double, it can treble, it can go up even more than that, because people are fear of FOMO, as people say, fear of missing out. They want to get a piece of the action, and from what I've seen so far, it does look like that's the case. With the price of Litecoin went up, and so that people could get Litecoin Cash, and those people have actually made good money from doing that. That their investment has paid off. They've got Litecoin Cash. It's climbing towards the $10 mark. Where it's going to level out, I don't know. But for every Litecoin, you got 10 Litecoin Cash. So for every Litecoin, you're effectively getting $100. So there's a lot of money to be made. So forks, coins that fork into a new coin, are one way to invest in cryptocurrency, and they do seem like quite I'm not going to say a safe way, because there's no guarantees, but it does seem like consistently coins that fork make money. Now, whether that a coin that forks makes money in the long term is a different story. A fork, sometimes, you know, there's the whole pump and dump, you know, that a lot of the time a coin that forks isn't really bringing anything new to the table other than a different name. And that rebranding and, you know, just getting the advertising and getting the people out there, you know, they think, oh, it's a fork, I'll invest in it, can push the price up. But afterwards, if the coin isn't going to be adopted, if people don't believe in the technology, if there isn't a community, well, the price might go back down. We saw this with Hush. Hush was a coin that was kind of similar to what Bitcoin Private was. It forked from Z Classic and it got a lot of support, and then it dropped like a stone. So long term, no one really knows what's going to happen after the fork, but going up to the fork, there's definitely money to be made. Another way to make money long term, and I have, you know, as I said, you can just buy Bitcoin and hold it. You can buy Ethereum and hold it. You can mine Ethereum and hold it. You can mine other coins, and you know, like I can mine any coin really, and then just convert it to Bitcoin and then just hold the Bitcoin. Now that will make money, but moving forward, I was talking to my friend about this, my friend Mark, and we were saying moving forward we do need to start taking more risks, and how we take risks. Well, for me, I think it's really just about hedging your bets. Now here's an example of one. There's a coin called Bitcoin Z, right? Whether this is adopted or not, I don't know, but there's a lot of coins that are like under a cent and they haven't reached an exchange yet. Now a lot of people just say these are crap coins, they're not worth it, but if you think about it, if you mine like 10,000 of these kind of lower end coins and you get it at the point where it's under a cent, like if I had mined coins that were like half a cent and I kept like 10,000 of them, I mined it for a week or whatever, and I had 10,000 of them. And remember, when you mine a coin at the beginning of its journey, the difficulty will be lower, so you can mine more coins. So say you get 10,000 of a coin. If you mine it and it's only half a cent, you're not making a lot of money. But if it hits an exchange and it goes to 5 cents, you've got a 10 times return on your money. If it goes up to $1 or something, you've made an absolute killing because you've now got 10,000 coins, which, you know, retail at $1. Long term, if you can get a lot of those coins and hold them for years, a lot of them will just go back to zero and you'll make nothing. But all you really need is 1 or 2 coins to do well. Now everyone's got a different aversion to risk. Some people, as soon as they see the price go up, they'll just cash out. I think a staggered cash out is probably the safest bet. You know, if you have a coin like Bitcoin Z, and say you mine 10,000 and say it gets into an exchange 6 months down the line, you could maybe cash out half your coins at one point when it gets to a decent price level and go, right, I've made a lot of money, and then I'll just leave the rest there. If the remaining coins make a lot of money, fantastic. If it doesn't, well, you know, at least I've still made a good return on it. Now, you can look at this a number of different ways. A lot of people look at this, you know, like a gambler's perspective, where they look at something and they might think, well, you know, I missed out. They might not look at the fact, you know, if I sold Bitcoin Z, say it was on an exchange, it went to 5 cents and I cash out 5,000 coins, that might go up to $1. And I could always think back and go, why did I sell 5,000 of those coins? Because now they're worth $1. I've lost thousands of dollars. But it's easy to kind of think that way. And I think if you just take a staggered approach, your gains might be reduced when you do hit. But when a coin drops in value, and lots of them will, then you're hedging your bets and you're smoothing your ups and your downs a little bit. It really does depend on the coin. It depends on how much you believe in the coin. It depends on the market. It depends on what your other portfolio is. You know, if you've got thousands in Bitcoin, you just think, I'm happy for it to go back down to zero because I don't need the money. Fine. You know, so I don't think there is one strategy. I've got hardware to pay for, so whether I like it or not, I'm going to have to cash in at one point this year and pay for the hardware. But there's a lot of people that don't. They can just keep investing and keep investing. They're maybe saving for their retirement and they're willing to take bets. So the best cryptocurrency investment strategy, I don't think there is one, because I think it depends on your own financial situation, whether you like going with riskier coins, whether you like to go something safer like Bitcoin. Also depends whether you're looking to get a high return quicker or whether you're just happy getting, you know, 2 or 3. You'd rather than taking risks, You think, well, Bitcoin will give me 3 times the return in the next 3 years. I'll just put my money into that, and I don't care if it's less. I don't want to take any risks. The thing is, when the market's quite strong this month or this week, but it's easy to forget that the market will go down at one point, and a lot of people can't handle that. They can't handle seeing their portfolio going all the way down. And I think over time, if you do feel that way, it is better to hedge your bets, cash out, and you're always going to feel more confident if you've got money in cryptocurrency that you don't care if you lose it. Not that you want to lose it, but if you've got $10,000 dollars or pounds or whatever stored in a coin, and you think, I need this to go up, or I can't pay my mortgage, or I can't pay my loan or my fees or student fees or my car or anything, then you're not going to think the right way. You need to think priority, I need this money out. But if you've already paid for your house, you're already financially secure, and you can take risk with that money, chances are you'll get a better return. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. Moving forward, I think I'm going to be doing a kind of mixture of all of the above. I think I'll maybe mine 60% of my rig and just convert it to Bitcoin and just put it into, put it to Bitcoin, keep it there. I might mine some speculative coins, Bitcoin Z or some other coin that I find. I might mine some of that and then mine another new coin and try and just build up a portfolio of smaller coins. And I might change my whole strategy if a really good fork comes. If a coin comes and it's like, this is going to fork soon, I might devote all my money, all my mining, all my attention to that and try and get 2 or 3 times my return. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm still learning about all of this. I'm not claiming to be a cryptocurrency expert. I'm still learning a lot, but I am absorbing all of this like a sponge, and I am changing my thoughts on this on a regular basis. So what I think is the best strategy for me right now might change in the future, and I hope this kind of mentality will stand me well. I think you need to adapt to the market, and you need to adapt to your own situation, for your own financial situation, and adjust when you learn. When you learn that this strategy doesn't work as well, this one can give you a better return but is riskier, maybe you don't want to go down that road. Again, it comes down to there's no right or wrong. Everyone has got a different aversion to risk. Everyone's financial situation is different. Some people prefer a smoother journey to the top. Some other people would like to risk more. So when I'm talking about these things, guys, I'm not trying to say do this or do that. I'm just giving you my thoughts on the issue, and take what I've said, take what's applicable to you, and take what's useful to you. But if you disagree with me, please do go in a different direction, and please do let me know why. Leave a comment below. I think it's good to have a discussion with these things, and hopefully we can all help each other make more money. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.